Hello everybody, Charles Vest here. King Charles at the Painter's Palace, getting ready to do a kind of a cloud and a galaxy pour together. I have mixed my favorite blue, Prussian blue, brilliant blue, gold, and nickel azo, and then a pearl cloud mix, and we're gonna pour this baby on top of one that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but this time we are looking for something to work. So I had a little extra Prussian blue on my that I had in my cup, and so I just poured a little bit of that in the center. There's no real good reason for it. It's just I didn't want to waste paint, so I just made it part of the pillow. So here we go. But it might work out in the end. So here we go. I'm not doing it low and slow. I'm doing it a little bit faster because I like the way the colors are coming out. Now I'm going to turn it. Okay, I think this is the center right here. I love the way that white's coming out. I want that white to be kind of the center point later. I love that. About ready for the dismount. I like it. Hope for the best, guys. I'm not gonna mess with it at all. I'm not gonna try to manipulate it. I'm just gonna let it sit. It kind of did well with the puddle. So I'm just gonna let it sit here. I'm just stretching it out to the outside of the existing puddle just to give it some room to decide on who's gonna be on top and who's gonna be on the bottom. It's beautiful. Man, I hope this turns out the way it looks like it's starting to. It would be a mission accomplished. All right, so now we're gonna heat this baby up, get these bubbles out. Why am I heating it up? Because bubbles make circles, make little cool, stars, if you will, in our galaxy. This is how you get them, because these will all stretch out. Okay. I'm gonna be pouring white, regular white outside of it in just a second while it's, I want to let it develop and let it decide. So I'm going to tilt them a little more as it's deciding. My blue is kind of disappearing, but I'm cautiously optimistic that it will come back and make an appearance. So I don't want it to run off. So as you can see, I'm taking the blue all the way to its extreme edge there, bringing it back to center, and then tilting. Okay. I think I've stretched it enough for the center part. Let's pour the outside. Taking our time because sometimes you just gotta let the paint decide on its own what it's gonna do. And right now, it's in decision mode. The Paint is in charge. Plus I haven't blessed it yet, which is about to happen right now. So let me just get these outside edges ready. A little thick chunk there. Okay. You are so pretty. Learn this from Crystal Lindsay to just really tell the paint how beautiful it is and how beautiful it's going to be. I have learned that the paint listens. At least the vibration of the paint listens. So we are giving it a place to run, and I am just spraying out this just white, cheap white. I mean, I say cheap white, but I still mix it with some pretty good stuff. Good pouring medium, so it stays smooth. You know, I just can't not give it great quality. So you are going to be you're already pretty. Now it's time for you to decide how you're going to affect the viewer, because we got some cool colors. My blue is staying intact. I love that. Kind of left the building and now it's coming back in. So when I stretch it, I'm hoping the blue makes a nice reappearance. But I do love the golds and the nickel. Everything is like playing well together at this point. So I'm kind of slowly pushing this stuff out and letting it develop. It's kind of talking to the team, and it's saying, okay, you go down and then come up later. Gold, you stay prominent right now for a little while, and then we'll pull you back down. Who knows? But anyway, there we go. I am ready to start the tilt. Cleaning off my tools as usual. Okay. Putting tops on my colors. I'm gonna give it another bubble pop. A lot of bubbles came in. Get my tweezers ready, because I already see that my pillow has some stuff we don't need. Okay, let's tilt. Okay, tilting, always kind of get things moving first. See if there's any big chunks in here that you're gonna have to be concerned about. I see one right here. Where'd you go? You're not really a big chunk, but you are a chunk. All right, which way are we gonna go first? I think we're gonna come down for this corner. I'm gonna go back. Okay, we're gonna come down to this corner. Okay, and come back to the center. Always know where the weight of your paint is. I've heard so many great artists say that, and then I didn't pay attention, and you learn your lesson. All right. I also learned you can almost get the corners well on how you tilt, which is There's a big chunk right there. You come with me. Ooh, where'd that come from? You do not get to play. Okay. Now we're gonna come back to center. Sorry to be out of camera. Okay. I really should just come down to this corner here and then go down to the top corner. What do you think? Come down towards my body and let's get this guy done. I agree. Let's go. Let's bring him back. And then we'll stretch him all the way down to the bottom. Come on down. It is a trick to get these corners. You also want to flip it fast. It pulls the paint off to the side, and it also kind of yanks it a bit. Okay, now because we are going to go down to that last corner there, I'm going to let it sit here for a second because I got to get this corner over here by this arm. Let's go for it. Well, we have paint, or else it will be a problem. So here we go. All right. Last but not least, gonna get it back to center with what's left. My blue is turned to green. I'm gonna have to really think about how to get more blue out of my stuff. Okay, here we go. Coming down to the corner. I'm gonna try to get this blue to stretch back, but we'll see. Okay, come on back, blue. Now we're just working on composition. Pretty cool. I'm just resting before I pull it to the this corner over here a little more, giving it a chance to sit. I'm slowly tilting it over there, because I don't want to have real jagged edges, but I do want that center to move over. So, and I see it's moving slowly there. I am not in a hurry. I kind of like this center, and I want it to just kind of open up. And it's moving. And what happens is as the weight of the paint starts to get more and more towards the bottom, you know, from gravity, it starts moving faster. So, as you can see, we've already got that center area. Now we're just kind of making a decision how it's going to look. And I kind of like the way that we're actually going to push away that blue down at the very bottom. It's moving a lot faster now. So we're going to go ahead and push it away. And then I'm going to pull it back one more time. Come on back. And that will be our cloud pour. I see a big old booger. Another booger. Booger. Another booger down here somewhere. But I think we're good. Get my pan out of the way. And there's our design, which I really like a lot. Can you see it? How do I get this so you can see it? I have to tilt the camera down. Forgot to take my bracelets off, so there's gonna be another bracelet soaking tonight. I know, same old stuff every time. Let's take you in for a close-up. Get out of the light.